I'm just kidding, I guess. Well, no, this is part two of this Chris D'Elia video. I'm just gonna react to the rest of it, and maybe I'll make some points. I think he's gonna. I don't know really what he's gonna do. Well, what's okay? First thing first. Back. This is a cold open. Back up. I'm Horrible. I know, and welcome back to my channel. Chris D'Elia posted a video. I already posted a video just talking about the first 2 minutes. I had a lot to say in that video, so if you want to check that out before this video, you want to check out that video after this video. It could be like a prequel or whatever for you. Refresher, he's talking about Dave Chappelle. So it's Chris D'Elia on Dave Chappelle. Stop it. Don't make the jokes. No, don't make those jokes. Chris D'Elia on Dave Chappelle. Don't get that image out of your head. Nope. I can't. I'm horrible. Or no. So yeah, it's burned. It's burned in there now. Sorry, Dave and Chris. You're married now. Oh, look at that. You're married. Okay, fantastic. Awesome. This is awesome. We're going to get into this video, but first you got to subscribe and hit that like button, and then I can press play. It doesn't take that long. Why are you just staring at the screen? Like, just... Okay, well, at least leave a comment why you're not subscribing and liking the video, okay? Can you do that for me? At least, okay? Alright? Thank you. Alright, now I'll play the video. Okay, I started at 2:17, or 2 minutes, or whatever. It should start. Relax. Maybe I'm sensitive. Did he see anything? He's getting too upset about all this. It's ridiculous. I feel like, yeah. This whole situation was completely overdramatic. I feel like Chris is getting a little too overdramatic out there. The media. Which media? That's one of the things that annoys me, because they're not all in line with each other. They're all doing different things. Like, each media platform is doing different things. At the end of the day, all of them are trying to somehow... They're trying to get clicks. They're trying to get people to come to them. So, but they're all doing it sort of in different tactics. I don't know what he's saying about this. Nobody's in whose pockets? What? Okay, what's really hateful? Okay, what's really hateful? Okay, we distract. So it's not hate speech. I don't know if anybody actually said it was hate speech. Right. It's the media, not people like... Okay, let me see. Right. There was gonna be a Netflix walkout. This wasn't the media. It isn't the media going to Netflix and then get a walkout. It's people at Netflix, employees, doing a walkout. So yeah, grabs the guy's sign. So who's this guy? Who's this guy? I'm on the wrong account. I gotta add. So a guy comes up, pause. A guy comes up, guy's holding a sign. Guy comes up, rips the sign down, breaks it. I don't know who either of those guys are. I don't know if either of those guys, like, in that interaction, either of those guys or both of those guys could be easily, like, working together, trying to sell whatever propaganda that they're trying to sell. That guy could literally they could both be conservatives. They could both be just Dave Chappelle fans trying to, get some views or whatever, trying to make a scene. This is the problem with all of this. It's like, I don't know the true intentions of either of those guys. I think that literally was like what people were saying about the January 6th insurrection. That's literally what, the proponents of the January 6th. No, the people that are trying to under-deflate what happened at the Capitol, the media figures that are trying to under-deflate what happened at the Capitol, were literally trying to say these were Antifa people, these were progressives or whatever, these are leftists, anarchists or whatever, these are not conservatives, and many of them turned out to be conservatives. Now, were there Antifa people there? I don't know. I don't know the true intentions of all of the people that were at the Capitol either. That's the problem that I have with all of these media stories. So you put this video in front of me. I don't know if it's real. I don't even know if it's really from the scene at Netflix. I don't know what Netflix looks like. I now have to do research to figure out whether this situation actually happened. I, would then have to be God to figure out what's going on in the heads of these guys. And that's the problem. You can't just jump into that situation and be like, you completely understand what's going on. In that moment, he's peacefully demonstrating, but he could have been yelling at people, pushing people around before that. And then the guy walks up and he's like, give me your stupid sign or whatever. I don't know what's going on there. That's all that I'm saying is, like, I'm speculating on any possibilities could have happened. I don't know what happened in that situation that caused that to happen. Somebody's filming it almost, and that's one of the things that every video that I see, I'm just like, why is this being filmed? How did somebody catch this moment so perfectly or so, like, goodly? How did they catch this moment so well? Is it good? I don't know. One of those. Grammar. Gestapo. Let's call them the grammar. No, grammar insurrectionists. Grammar. I don't know. Yeah, you peoples. Let me know what should I? What's the right word that I should be? The white word. I don't really know. That should be said there. But yeah, I don't know that situation. Let's keep going. He's breaking my sign. But then he's playing like this, like, he's got a weapon. Oh, the guy that... Okay. He's got a weapon. Yeah, that's... I don't know. So, I don't know. Are you a noob? I don't know. Yeah, if that's really... Who's you? Who's okay? Yeah. Well, if he's like a bad actor, then he knows what he's doing. He's trying to manipulate the situation. He's trying to win two ups on this guy, breaking the sign, ruining the sun, and number two. Okay, this could just be a meme. This could just be like two dudes, like, in on it. It could be just a dude trolling another dude in this situation. I don't even know. I don't know. What are the intentions of these dudes? It's a messed up situation if that dude like is legitimately like a Dave fan and that was his sign or whatever, and now he's like caught in this crazy situation with this weirdo. Like, I don't know. I disagree with this take. Oh no! Silence can be violence. All the people that were standing around watching the dude break the sign, and then him yelling that he's got a weapon, and then he pulls out a weapon, shoots the guy. Like, and all the people standing around, nobody does anything. They're literally doing silence. They're not doing anything. They're not saying anything. They're not. They're not stopping the situation. Even with them breaking the sign, nobody stopped the situation. Silence was clearly violence. You're completely undercutting the video that we just saw. If this is a legitimately true video, that dude's sign just got broken. This guy just got, like, kind of assaulted, I think, honestly. And all the people who were standing around watching it happen. Nobody said anything, seemed to say much. As that guy's, he's breaking my sign. I mean, most people want to do this because they don't want to get involved because they don't want the same violence to happen to them, or they don't want to deal with like how much trouble it's going to be to participate. Some people just want to live their life, man, and not have to deal with the violence in the world. A lot of other people that are saying this, silence is violence, are trying to get those people to be activated to help stop the violence in the world. I don't know, you kind of just doubling down on being an idiot or a douchebag, like, at the end of the day. If, like, agree to that. This statement, silence is violence, like, can sometimes it can sort of, it can further marginalize, especially certain of the marginalized people, or they'll want to stay on the margins rather than getting involved because it's like too much force. It's almost too much, like, and I completely understand that. Like, when you're really trying too hard in anything, like, when you're trying too hard and you see somebody that's trying way too hard to do things, it's just super gung-ho, it like makes you want to pull back. Unless you're somebody that's just super gung-ho, then you're going to be those two, like, sheep, just and but I do agree with the statement, silence is violence. Like, it's still, if you don't talk about the violence that is happening, you become like you become complicit in it. You're helping it. You know, by not calling it out, you are helping it. Absolutely, you are helping it. That's literally the point of this video, is he's unwilling to be silent in his support for Dave Chappelle. The dude that's holding the sign is literally taking the stance that this is bad. I like Dave Chappelle. I'm here to support Dave Chappelle. Again, like, there's so much mad because he's going to be boring about this stuff. But he's so upset about it. Like, there hasn't been a joke in this. Like, what does this take? What do you mean? How are you a comedian against comedy? If but what if Dos Equis is, you know, poisonous, right? What if Dos Equis is bad beer? They're cutting corners. They're involved with the Mexican mafia or whatever. I don't know. There's so many reasons why you would cut Dos Equis out or whatever. If there's corruption happening in Mexico or whatever, or there's corruption happening in America with Dos Equis. And so the idea that you're a liquor store and you're stopping Dos Equis from being sold at your store makes perfect sense. I don't know, it's ridiculous. This is not, I don't really feel like this is the same situation as Lenny Bruce. Lenny Bruce would be beaten and then thrown in jail for a night after just using curse words. Not having his special possibly pulled from Netflix. It's not the same situation. What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I'm missing this. Oh god. Okay. Dinosaurs again. We're gonna get dinosaurs again. Okay, alright. So the world's gonna completely recycle, literally repeat itself. Don't say that. It's dripping with irony in this. This is dripping in irony and absurdity. I don't mind little absurdity. You know, he's trying to make himself feel better now with all this Martian takes. Marvin. Oh no, I gotta think about. Okay. I'm watching the whole video though. What are you talking about, Chris? What are you talking about, Chris? What the hell? I don't know what this is. You don't have to talk about it. You're forcing yourself to talk about it. Oh my god. What the heck? What the hell? I can't say that I'm surprised, honestly. I definitely cannot say I'm surprised by Chris D'Elia sort of going off the rails, sort of still hanging on the rails a little bit, or the Martian rails. I don't know. Okay, at least he tried to make some jokes at the end, which is good. Okay, so you're at least trying to be funny, which, I mean, this could have just all been jokes. You didn't want it to be boring. You could have just been like, jokey joke, realize that you're upset about something and you're mad because you now have to focus on this specific thing and being upset with this specific thing, rather than being able to just, you know, say some ridiculous things and dress up like Rick, apparently, to get yourself out of a dark place. When did this happen? Oh, this is really recent. Wow. Today or yesterday. Yeah, wow. Okay. Maybe this was Halloween on October 31st. That's why he's dressed up like Rick from Rick and Morty. But anyway, so like, you're upset too. Like, everyone's mad at the wrong. Don't say it. I think, yeah, Chris, you're mad at the wrong stuff here. You're getting upset at other people getting upset. That's the ridiculous thing that's happening. People are upset. People are hurting. It's crazy, tumultuous political time, and it's been a crazy political theater over the last, since 2015. 2015 has been the rise where a comedian like Chris D'Elia has had to talk about politics. I don't know. Go back to 2014. Let's see. I wonder if Chris D'Elia's comedy was, really about anything political. I really wonder if he was, having to say stuff like this. It's 2015 was this great rise in social media political presence, as well as the trans coming out, and a lot of people are transitioning and stuff. So it's been a great change. We are in a great cultural shift, and some people are refusing to accept the shift, are fighting the shift. But we've always had great political shifts. It's always been inevitable that we're going to have political shifts. We had slavery at one point. Anti-Semitism was, which is on the rise, but I mean, it was a totally everywhere thing, So I mean, the N-word, we've had some great political shifts, so I don't really see the major issue in this. It's just one comedian getting potentially one comedy special taken down, right? Or losing his contract on one platform, possibly. Or a comedian backtracking and doing another comedy special or whatever. I don't know what the ultimate goal of everyone in the trans community is. I don't think that, obviously, not everybody in the trans community even cares about Dave Chappelle or the issue at hand. And I think the ultimate point is this is a precedent to a lot of them, that high-profile people can't just come out and talk badly or make jokes, at their expense. And you have to analyze what he said before you can really make decisions on how he feels, or even, and at the same time, you really have to get in somebody's head to know whether or not they are a bigot towards certain people. And I certainly am a bigot. Comedians should all be dead. Here's your bullet, Chris D'Elia. I'm horrible, I know. I like comedy, and I don't want it to die, but I don't think that this is the death of comedy. If anything, we have more comedy than ever. You have memes, you've got so many freaking talk shows, podcasts, comedians. Like, comedy's not going anywhere. I think maybe the big arena, big opportunity comedy stuff or whatever possibly might be going out the window or whatever, but it's like the thing that's going away, that feels like it's going away, is comedians being able to say whatever they want to say, kind of a thing, or whatever, or having, an audience having a pushback, or being recorded and then being uploaded to Twitter, and then Twitter taking you out of context or whatever. But this has been happening for a while, so it's not some like great new thing that's happening. I mean, Seinfeld famously stopped playing at colleges a long time ago because the college kids or whatever would say stuff, or I don't know. That was many years ago. That was before, I think, the transgender community really came out and stuff. I don't know. It's so much drama. It's just way too much drama and way too much. Like, people are getting way too upset. Not just like the people that are being said that they're getting upset, but also the people that are saying that other people are getting upset. Like, everybody's getting a little too upset about everything. Like, and he's getting upset at this dude that's a millionaire who's gonna lose a special, and people are talking bad about him. Not upset at, like people dying, like even, transgender people, being murdered or whatever. I don't know. Like, there's so many other things to get upset about, obviously, you could say. But, clearly Chris is trying to live in this sort of safe, privileged bubble or whatever of like, I don't want to get upset at things. I don't want to know about all this murders and bad stuff happening. I just want to laugh at things kind of mindset. And I want to have those days too, and I'm not hating on him for that, but it's at the end of the day, it's like you still have to live, you still live in reality, you still have to deal with reality, you still have to deal with the fact that there's a lot of disparity happening in this world, and you should try to help and talk about it. And also come to these situations with a much better take. A much better, less biased take. But that's all my takes. Maybe I'm the biased one here. Maybe I should be canceled. Yes, please cancel me so I can become a billionaire too, or a millionaire, or whatever. I don't know. But anyway, subscribe, like the video, whatever. Maybe I'll post this. I don't know. Maybe I'll get all of the ire of these, more Chris D'Elia fans on this channel, because this is from his more Chris D'Elia, not just his less Chris D'Elia channel. Horrible joke. I'm horrible, I know. And I think that's it. That's gotta be said. I'm just gonna say some a little bit more, and then that's it. And then this is the joke. That is the end of the video. Take care. Laugh, jokey with your friends. Go to a comedy show if you can, and you're safe, and you're vaccinated, and you wear your mask, and all that. Haha. Are you annoyed by this voice yet? I hope so. Marvin the Martians, and the Quarks, and the Cobra Rogazos. What was the aliens? He's freaking